Every week, I go through hours of business videos so you don't have to. These are the 6 questions every solo builder ends up Googling. Answered. Fast. No fluff. Let's go. Why are you working so hard and still not growing? One reason, you're spreading your effort across 10 things when only one of them actually matters right now. It's called a bottleneck. One thing that's holding back everything else. And until you fix it, nothing else you do counts. Here's the example that made it click for me. Someone does 90 minutes of cardio every morning and still isn't losing weight. Why? They binge eat every single night. So the eating is the bottleneck. They could do 3 hours of cardio, still wouldn't matter. The workout was never the problem. Your business has one of these too. One thing everything else is stuck behind. Maybe you've got traffic, but nobody buys. Then more traffic won't help you. Fixing why they don't buy will. And here's the part that stings. Your bottleneck is usually the thing you've been avoiding. That's why it's still broken. You keep doing the easy stuff so you don't have to touch the hard thing. So find the one thing everything else is waiting on. Fix only that. Everything else can wait. You're not lazy. You're just working on the wrong thing. So you find your one bottleneck. And for most people starting out, it's the same one. Not enough customers. Why are you chasing clients one at a time when one person could send you 10? Every niche has someone who already talks to your customers all day. Most people never even think to look for them. It's called a referral partner, not your competitor. Someone who serves the same customers you want right before they need you. Say you're a bookkeeper. A CPA talks to business owners every single day, and at tax time, they're drowning in work they don't even want. One CPA who trusts you will send you more clients than 100 flyers ever will, and they'll keep sending them every single year. This works in every niche. Trainers get clients from physical therapists. Wedding photographers get them from planners. Web designers get them from marketing agencies. Somebody is already in the room with your customers every day. You just haven't introduced yourself yet. But sure, keep cold DMing strangers one at a time. That's definitely faster. So here's the move. Make it a two-way deal. You send people to them, they send people to you. That's a partnership, not a favor. Favors get forgotten. Partners don't. So think about it for a second. Who already talks to your customers all day? If you can name them, that's your next message. If you can't, drop your niche in the comments. Somebody down there knows. Okay, so you find your connector, they send people your way, those people land on your page, and then they leave without buying. Why is nobody buying, even when your page sounds so professional? Because professional is the problem. Confused people don't buy, and your fancy writing is confusing them. Clear beats clever, every time. The easier your words are to read, the more you sell. That's the whole rule. One founder actually tested this. He rewrote his follow-up emails down to a 3rd grade reading level. Same offer, same product. Sales jumped 50%. He didn't change what he said. He changed how hard it was to read. But everybody writes the opposite. Big words, industry jargon. We leverage bespoke solutions to optimize your workflow. Nobody has ever read that and pulled out a credit card. It sounds impressive. It sells nothing. And Simple isn't dumbing it down. Simple helps experts understand faster and helps beginners understand it all. Every big word is a tax on your reader. People don't pay taxes to give you money. So grab your bio, your product page, that DM you're about to send. Run it through a free reading level checker. Above 5th grade, cut it down. Shorter words, shorter sentences, one idea at a time. If a 10-year-old gets what you sell, everyone gets it. Clear, not clever. So now your writing's clear, people actually get it, which means you hit the next wall real quick, the price tag. How do you price something you're selling? Most people just pick a number that feels right, and it's almost always too low. Here's the thing nobody tells you. You don't decide your price. Your customer does. You just have to ask them the right question. And the question is this: what's the most you'd pay for this and still say yes? Ask 30, 40 real people that. Their answers pile up around one number. That's your price. Not a guess, the actual number people already told you they'd pay. And stop pricing low to feel safe. Too cheap makes people think it doesn't even work. You're not being generous, you're being suspicious. And that one question? It's the core of a bigger method called the Van Westendorp. The full version asks a few more to nail it down. Look it up, run it in a survey before you launch. But honestly, that one question alone will get you closer than a guess ever will. Stop pricing on a feeling. The number's already out there. Cool, so people are paying you now. Money's landing in the business account. Which brings up the thing that trips up almost everybody. How do you actually pay yourself when you own an LLC? No salary, no payday, no HR. You literally just transfer money from your business account to your personal one. It's called an owner's draw. You decide when, you decide how much, no fixed schedule, no set amount. That's it. That's the whole system. The setup is 3 steps. Get your EIN from the IRS. It's free, takes minutes, don't pay some website for it. Open a business bank account with that EIN. All business money lives there. Then when you pay yourself, transfer it. Bank transfer, not cash. You want a paper trail. Now here's the trap everybody falls into. People leave money in the business account thinking it dodges taxes. It doesn't. You're taxed on profit, not on what you move. Uncle Sam gets his cut whether that money's in your business account or your pocket. He's not confused by which account it's sitting in. And it cuts the other way too. Don't drain the account the second money comes in. The tax bill shows up later. Income tax plus self-employment tax, roughly 15% extra. That money better still exist when it does. So pay yourself on purpose. Pick a rhythm, log every draw, and leave enough behind for the tax man. It's your money, just not all of it. So you set up the LLC, you're paying yourself right, but there's one setup mistake from way back that quietly puts your home address on the internet. And most people don't catch it until it's already public. When you file an LLC, the state asks for 2 addresses. 2? Yeah, and nobody tells you the second one goes straight onto public record with your home on it. First one's your business address, public-facing, customers, mail, whatever. Use your home, use a virtual office, doesn't matter, low stakes. It's the second one that gets people. Your registered agent address? That's where the government and courts send the serious stuff, including if you get sued. And that one becomes public record. So here's the mistake. People list themselves as their own agent, slap their home address on it, and move on. Now your filing's searchable. Anyone can see exactly where you sleep at night. You started a business and dropped your location like it's a snap map. The fix is a registered agent service. They let you use their address instead of yours. Take your legal mail, scan it, forward it to you. Most ping you about deadlines too, so you don't lose your whole LLC. Small yearly fee, home stays off the record. So before you file, 2 addresses, and the registered agent one is the privacy one. Don't put your home on public record by accident. That's the 6. Bottleneck, customers, your writing, your price, paying yourself, and keeping your address private. What business question do you keep Googling? Drop it below. I'm BrainFed. Follow for more.